Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. So today I'm going to be getting you some messages from your person, and I'm going to be using a Halloween tarot deck. Yeah, I know, I'm very, very early. Alright, collective, what do we have today? Let's see now. Alright, got ghosts, a lot of ghosts, and one imp. And of course, the imp is the frickin' ass Knight of Wands. Oh my god. Alright, collective, let's get into this. Why is the Ace of Ghosts here, please? Cute. The world. The world. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna pull the other top two clarifiers too. Alright, so we have Strength with Emperor, and then we have 2 of Imps with 3 of Ghosts. What the heck is this? Okay, so collective. The first card we have here is the Ace of Ghosts, and as you can probably guess, ghosts in this deck stands for cups. So your person, you and your person rather, are showing up here as being very much in love, you two. You know, the love is like so deep between the two of you that it's literally flowing out of the darn cup here, as you can see. And so I thought, oh great, we're gonna start out with this like beautiful, beautiful energy here. But then we got the World card here, which, you know, this is like almost the opposite, collective. You know, the World talks about like endings, basically. And I mean, how did we suddenly just go from this beautiful love to like the end of the world, you know? So, I mean, unfortunately, that is the energy though, is that even though the two of you, looks like you two were like very, very much in love, you guys still might be for that matter, but you know, something happened between the two of you where just love was not enough to kind of keep the two of you together. And so, you know, that's why the World card showed up here. So yeah, let's kind of see what the rest of the cards kind of say about it, because you know, yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened, because we have the Strength card here, right, collective, and it came along with the Emperor here, you know. So in this case, I'm actually going to say then that the Strength card is probably your person's pride and ego, which, you know, I know we've heard it like a zillion times over, but it has to be that energy though, because that's the energy I get from the Emperor card here. And, you know, the Emperor is basically about as high as you can go in the deck, so to speak. And, I mean, this is the energy then that your person was in, right? I mean, they are basically showing up here as your counterpart, collective, your divine soulmate here. And even that couldn't even keep the two of you together. So, you know, you being his empress, of course, collective. I mean, I know it didn't show up here yet. It might later. But the two of you, it's like you guys were meant to be together in Emperor and Empress energy together, you know? To have this beautiful love between the two of you. But it ended between the two of you. And it's because of this pride and ego here. Now, not trying to say anything, collective, but the Emperor is kind of somebody who by default would be quite, you know, prideful and have a gigantic ego, because like I said, you know, the Emperor basically reigns supreme above all the kings, all the knights, all the pages. You know, they are like the freaking top dog here, collective. So in that way, you know, they kind of already have to be a little bit arrogant, a little bit cocky, a little bit like, I'm right, you're wrong energy. Because, on its own, right, the Emperor is a very, very powerful person collective. I like to say that this Emperor basically manifests stuff just as good as the Emperor. Or sorry, just as good as the Magician, sorry. And, with a lot more force too, because the Emperor is somebody who is like very, very authoritative here, and they have to get their way collective. They don't back down from a fight. They sure as hell don't like apologize for shit. They are basically, it's like alpha male here collective, which, you know, unfortunately that is just the energy here. But again, though, that is why it kind of goes along with the pride and ego here. So, just from these first four cards out here, it looks like your person thought very highly of themselves because they were an emperor energy, which in itself is not a bad thing here, collective, but your person took it way too far. Like, I guess they kind of developed some sort of like a god complex or something along those lines where they thought like they were better than literally everybody else, including you too, by the way, is kind of the energy I'm getting here. Because, you know, if they kind of treated you like you were their equal, collective, there shouldn't be a reason why the two of you didn't stay together. So it leads me to believe then, collective, that your person basically, like, man, their ego basically blew up their freaking head here and caused them to basically alienate their own damn empress out of their life. So that is really, really unfortunate here. Now, we have the Three of Ghosts here, which, is the Three of Cups here. And this should be a card about, like, celebration. Look, they're all, like, literally holding up the cups. They're hugging. They're smiling. Like, cheers, right? And, that's not exactly the energy I get from this, because the two of you aren't even together at this point. So I don't know if this is like past energy, collective. Like, at some point you probably were like in this very, very happy energy with your person here. And, I guess, I don't know if you found out right away or if it took time for your person's ego to kind of like, rear its ugly head. But this celebration basically like died, okay, very, very quickly, collective. And, we have here, the Two of Imps. And, so, the Imps here stands for Wands. And I think that this is kind of like your energy here, collective. Because, like I said, I think that this is past energy here, where you guys were celebrating once upon a time. But then once this kind of like negative, kind of like, yeah, just bad energy kind of started to show itself, collective, I think you got into Two of Imps energy where you were like looking ahead to the future, like, you might be my emperor, but I don't want to be with you when you're in this kind of energy here. I mean, collective, you want to be with somebody who is going to be not necessarily like humble, even though that would be great, but you at least want to be with somebody who is going to treat everybody in their life the same way. You sure as fuck do not want somebody who is going to be living in their pride and ego 24/7, collective, because you guys don't do that. You guys are the actual, ones who live very, very humbly, very, very modestly, like in exact opposition to this energy, actually. And, I think that you kind of realize, like, was there even any room in the relationship for you and their damn ego? And the answer is no, there is no room. Because, like, literally, that is how freaking, like, big your person's ego got. But, kind of like by the end of it. So at this point here in Two of Imps, collective, I mean, you were definitely looking for like a way out, okay? You were looking, starting to like make plans for yourself to like get the hell out of this energy. Because, I mean, collective, you guys are like a very, very caring bunch. You guys really do care about everybody in your life. And when you guys kind of see somebody like being mistreated like that, and for no darn good reason, because honestly, I don't actually get any energy here that like your person is kind of in this prideful energy, other than that, yeah, they are literally just freaking prideful. And yeah, they're an emperor, but I mean, that's about it. Like, I don't actually get any indication here that there is a particular reason why they should actually even be like this at all. So, it is very much like they took the emperor energy and like contorted it into like its most, almost like evil form, collective, right? I mean, emperors can be good, emperors can be bad, but your person chose to take it to like the far extreme of really, really bad here, right? So you basically made plans to like get the hell out of there, okay? You did not want to be around this energy because collective, like I said, you're not that kind of a person. And if your person was kind of treating you like shit, I mean, why the hell would you stay around? No, you left. You left. Right. So what do we have here? Seven of pumpkins. All right. Seven of pumpkins with Knight of Imps. All right, collective, you know what? Oh man, I hate this goddamn player card, collective. Whenever this damn knight shows up, it is never a good thing, all right? So, the energy, unfortunately, then this is the reason why your person, your emperor, freaking hell, got into such a prideful state is because they were a emperor slash player here. Man, oh my gosh, collective, I feel so sorry for you. I mean, oh my gosh, if there's anything that would kind of get an emperor to basically turn into a jackass, it would be because they are in fucking player energy here. And like I said, God complex, that is exactly it. All right, collective. I mean, they might have been with you, but they weren't really with you, if you know what I mean. It's like they had you at home, like their actual true girlfriend, quote unquote. And then behind your back, like they were out in the streets, basically. Look at this knight. It's like they're galloping towards town, like, looking for a freaking new hoe, okay? And freaking there's the imp right alongside it, like, urging them on, kind of like they're, sorry, like they had no conscience about it. Like the devil literally was on their shoulder saying, yeah, don't worry about it. Your girl's at home, but I mean, so what? Go ahead, do whatever you want. Go have fun. You only live once. Like, it's that kind of freaking ass energy here. And I think that your person bought into it way too much, collective, because, it's like, it's literally here to almost mock this Ace of Ghosts energy here, because, I mean, seriously, this cup only comes out, collective, if the two of you are, like, very much in love, or there's, like, a lot of strong feelings and emotions between the two of you. And here your person is in this like freaking ass player energy here, like betraying this Ace of Ghosts basically here. And so, while your person was out here like gallivanting around town with the devil literally on his fucking shoulder, I think this is your energy here, collective, in Seven of Pumpkins. So pumpkins here is pentacles. And you see how this scarecrow, whatever you want to call it, they're looking at these darn pumpkins, hopefully, right? I mean, they want the pumpkins to grow. And I think that was you, collective, except you weren't freaking waiting on pumpkins to grow, okay? You were waiting on the love between the two of you to grow even more than it already was in your Ace of Ghosts energy here, collective. It's like you put in the time, you invested, okay? You planted these seeds, okay, for the pumpkins, and they grew, all right? You can see it. They did grow. So, it's not like you spent your time on your person for nothing, because the feelings are mutual here, collective. That is what I will say about this card. But, even though the love between you two was so strong, it's like you wanted to see it keep growing, right? Like go even further, which, I don't blame you. So, like, exactly opposite energies here. Your person was just out and about, like, they love you, supposedly, and then they're also out, like, chasing after some ass. And then you're over here putting in the work, planting the seeds, waiting, basically, for the love between the two of you to, like, blossom into something even more beautiful. And it's like, god damn, man, what a fucking slap to the face, collective. I mean... And look, you've literally got the High Priestess here, which, you know what? I'm actually going to say that this is your energy here, collective, all right? And you're literally coming up right under your damn person, too. So, it kind of... The energy I get from this is that, remember how I said that basically your person feels like they are in this Emperor energy here, like they're literally above everyone else, and literally they are above you here in this, card layout here. But guess what? You and High Priestess energy, collective, I mean, just because your person thought that they were up and you were down does not make it true, collective. This High Priestess basically has the 411 on everybody and everything. So my guess is that you probably found out immediately, collective, or you knew, rather, that your person was out fooling around behind your back. Because this High Priestess, collective, is just like, oh my gosh, she is a keeper of secrets. She is so damn knowledgeable, it's not even funny. And the good thing about the High Priestess collective is that they do not like to kind of throw out the information that they know immediately. They like to save it for a rainy day. It's like they're accumulating evidence in a way, collecting proof. And once they have enough of it to motherfucking bury you, that is when they will literally dump everything that they know onto you. And, collective, I think that you did actually end up doing that. And I say that because this high priestess energy here came out with the 5 of Imps, which, I mean, you can see it here. They're all kind of holding wands, like, okay, you know what? Maybe they're not, like, as intense about the fighting, because normally they are. But that is what this card is about. It's talking about, like, fighting, inner conflicts, that kind of thing. And so I feel like you in this energy basically confronted your person here. Like, you guys had it out, okay? And it probably wasn't pretty either. And why would it be? Like, you literally are calling your person out on their player energy here. And if they were in that Emperor energy, you can bet your ass that they tried to defend themselves, that they tried to rationalize, probably tried to deflect, probably tried to make you think that you were crazy. Like, they probably did anything and everything under the sun, collective, to try and, like, talk their way out of the situation. Sweet talk their way out of the damn situation. And it's because, like I said, they were so goddamn prideful, right? Like, for sure, collective, they were not going to fully admit that they were in the wrong, because they actually don't think that they were wrong. They think that they were fucking entitled to have you and everybody else as well, like wanting their cake and to fucking eat it too. And then after that, it's like they also want to have, like, pies and ice cream. Like, your freaking person was, like, motherfucking greedy. Oh my gosh. That is the energy here. And it's because they thought that, yeah, they deserved it. Like, give me a break. So, collective, I mean, now, you have Temperance here, which, with 4 of Ghosts, oh my gosh. Well, collective, the Temperance card here is basically talking about balancing things out, which really is funny here, because, like I said, at one point, yeah, you guys were probably in a, fairly good place together, but then you started making plans to get the fuck out of this stupid energy. And actually, you know what? I think that's what the Temperance card is doing here. you, okay, this balance card is for you, not your person, all right? Because obviously, you know what? Your person thinks that they are like 100% perfect. They don't need to change. They don't need to do shit. So this is your energy here, collective. You realize that, yeah, these days were over and you had to like get yourself out of this situation. And you found balance again within yourself by making your plans and leaving. Okay. Like you left your person, and I said that already, collective. Like that was the very first energy that came out. The love was there, might still be there, but I'm not sure about that. But either way though, it's done. It's gone. Okay. You left. And here in this Four of Ghosts energy, it's like I'm inclined to think that actually, you know what, this energy is your person's energy here. Because you can see this person here, right? They're looking very bored, very like literally, yeah, like a pouty child, collective, who did not get their way. And I think that's exactly it. Your person is like damned, basically, that they let you get away. And that, you know, they didn't kind of have the final say, because collective, I'm sure that the last thing they wanted to do was let you go. You know, it's like they wanted to keep you under their rule, collective, even though you are their empress and you two should be equals in the relationship. No, they still wanted to like stay on top of you, and like hold you down. I mean, they were trying to like restrict you, control you actually. And this is your person now. I mean, you already left, collective. That's not in dispute here. But now it's like, you know, they're pissed because almost kind of like this kid's parents took away their most favorite toy to play with, and they're left with all these other toys that, I mean, they're okay, but, you know, they don't have anything on their most favorite toy. And that is literally the energy I get from this collective, is that they are unhappy. They're pouting, like I said. And what the hell? It's like they did it to themselves, right? They chased you away. How could they not know that, like, being in this Knight of Imps energy wouldn't make you leave them, collective? I mean, oh my gosh. Not often, collective, is the Emperor so fucking dense as this one. But man, this is like one of the dumbest Emperors I've had in a reading in a while, collective. Right? I mean, they had you with them. You two were supposed to be together. Like, this is a match, a union, collective, that doesn't happen as often as you think. There are a lot of emperors and a lot of empresses out in the world, but not every single one of them get to meet, and not every single one of them actually get to, you know, build something together. And unfortunately, this is one of those instances where, you know, your person, they could have, okay, literally built this beautiful fairy tale life with you. I'm not even kidding. But instead, they chose to, like, toss it away for a moment's pleasure, for, you know, like I said, their own pride and ego. I mean, man, you don't do that to your fucking empress. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Oh my god, collective. I mean, so, you know, your person, well, too bad. I mean, they get what they deserve, and literally, collective, like, the only real energy out here that's yours is telling me that you figured it out very, very fast, you know, what was going on with your person, and you knew better. You knew that there's no point staying with your person, and you got the fuck out of there. So, you know, good for you. And fuck your person, okay? You know, it's like, yeah, let them stay in this, yeah, so-called emperor energy. And I don't even want to say that they're an emperor, but unfortunately, hey, the card's right there, right? So anyway, collective, consider yourself lucky, okay, that you got away from this idiot. I mean, your true emperor, your real kingdom spouse, is out there somewhere, but it is not this person, all right? So anyway, that's what I have for you today, collective. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.